Turkey building its own fifth-generation stealth fighters and export to Pakistan. Nearly every country on the globe with both a large defense budget and pressing security concerns is attempting to either purchase stealth fighters or develop their own. However, in 2013 Turkey began seriously looking into developing its own TFX stealth fighter as well. Initially, Turkey considered buying into Korea's KFX stealth aircraft program, but that fell through due to Korea's limited interest in sharing technology. Turkey instead intends to design its own stealth jet, for reasons both tactical and political reason. Furthermore, Turkey hopes the TFX will attract export orders. For instance, in 2016 it was revealed that Turkey had formally invited Pakistan to buy into the program and contribute some of its own design experts. If the TFX program is successful, Pakistan, which also will eventually need to replace its F-16s, might naturally be interested in acquiring stealth jets to gain a qualitative edge over the Indian Air Force. The Turkey TFX is intended to be a twin-engine, single-seat low-observable air superiority fighter with secondary ground attack capability, much like the F-22. Stealthy features would include an internal weapons bay. The TFX currently is conceptualized with a design that somewhat resembles an F-22 with its canted tail fins. Earlier iterations of the TFX concept developed with the Swedish Saab firm envisioned a family of single and twin-engine aircraft. In January 2017, British Prime Minister Theresa May and Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan publicly signed off on a £100 million, $137 million, contract for B Systems to advise and assist Thai in the development of the TFX. Thai released specifications in 2017 indicating the aircraft will measure 17 meters long, have a 12-meter wingspan, and a maximum takeoff weight exceeding 30 tons. The F-35 and F-22 are 35 and 41.5 tons respectively. Performance-wise, the TFX is intended to have a maximum speed of twice the speed of sound, a service ceiling of 55,000 feet, and range approaching 700 miles. High-performance turbofan engine remains one of the greatest technical hurdles to building a successful jet fighter. Thai's specs call for two engines with at least 20,000 pounds of thrust. Finally, the Russian state-owned corporation Rostec, owner of Saturn, which manufactures the AL-31 and AL-41 turbofans for Russia's Flanker and Su-57 fighters, has expressed interest in developing 3D thrust vectoring engines for the TFX. This is a possibility given previous Turkish-Russian arms deals. Another possibility is that an off-the-shelf engine might be used for prototypes or early production models, while an indigenously designed engine undergoes development. How realistic is the TFX? The underlying question remains whether Turkey can develop a stealth jet much more cheaply than other countries with a more extensive experience and technological base. For example, the United States spent over $40 billion developing the F-35, and Japan estimated that developing its own F-3 stealth fighter would cost a similar amount. Time will tell if Turkey is able to produce its own indigenous stealth fighter. Turkey's persistent goal of a flyable prototype by 2023 will soon provide an early benchmark of the project's feasibility and prospective performance. This means that sooner, rather than later, the world will see how far Turkey's TFX gets. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.